Maik Wiedenbach here with the long-awaited What Grinds My Gears About the Fitness World video. So when I started thinking about this video, it was more, lighthearted, like a rant here and there, and but then as I started looking into the actual material and I started writing things out, I realized this really bugs me and this is personal. And I'm not some crusader or a saint or so, but I do love fitness. So if we backpedal, as you can hear by my atrocious accent, I'm an immigrant. And fitness allowed me to come to this country and have a business and support a family and do all this while I work in shorts, more or less, not in a snowstorm, but do this by doing something that's essentially my hobby. So I think fitness is awesome and I love it. But I also think there's a lot of things in the fitness world that are not good, and I'm trying to address them. So the problem with anything always is money, right? So the fitness world, there's billions to be made, right? Billions. Some people do it the right way, and then some people, they, like on Wall Street, they do insider trading or whatever have you. So I came up with this ingenious 7-layer cake of horrible people in the industry. Here it goes. Level 1 are lazy personal trainers. Those are the guys and girls that put the client on the treadmill for 20 minutes and chat with them, or they don't care about the form, or they do the same workout. In our gym, there's a guy who literally says, "You want to do squat or bench today?" That's it. A or B. It's like, Joe Pesci in My Cousin Vinny when they go to the diner. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. I guess I'm having breakfast. It's 8 a.m. Then the next level are the what I call entertainment people. They are so annoying. So entertainment is basically people that are not really good at training people, so they make shit up, more or less, right? So case in point, yesterday I saw a, shall we say, middle-aged white executive male who couldn't really move. That's for lack of a better word, was just not very athletic. So the trainer builds the Bosu ball, and then the guy jumps on the Bosu ball and lands on the step up, God willing. Are you nuts? So let's assume you don't get injured, which we shall hope. Like, what have you accomplished by doing so? That's just insane. Or trainer has a very pregnant client, very pregnant, makes her jump, mind you, jump on a bench while holding a kettlebell overhead, and to top it all off, he is about 10 feet away because he's Instagramming the video. Can you say lawsuit? So that's entertainment. So personally, I believe most people hire a trainer or go to the gym because they want to be a little bit leaner or a little bit bigger or both, right? And that can be accomplished in a very safe manner by squatting, hip hinging, pushing, pulling, whipping over this. There's no need to jump around. If you want to join the Cirque du Soleil or the NFL, that's a different story. Level 3 are people who are blatantly incompetent. So, again, in-house example, one guy keeps talking about muscle cardio. When you do any cardio, you work a muscle. But apparently there's cardio and muscle cardio. And then there's people who simply give false information as to don't eat after 6, never combine proteins and fats, or fats and carbs, or you will explode, is only eat green foods. It's insane. So those people are dangerous. Now, the good news about these 3 groups is they can only hurt one person at a time. Now, if you're that person, that sucks for you. Moving on into the broader sphere, meaning the internets. So in social media today, on the level 4, you have the guy or the girl who did a show or a photo shoot or whatever, and is now an Instagram coach, selling meal plans and what have you. Now, I'm okay with people giving general nutritional advice, such as don't eat fried food, or eat less or lose weight. But to get people into competition shape, that requires a solid background, because that is, for all intents and purposes, an unhealthy condition to be that lean. So no, Joey Gym Rat cannot do that. The next level, you have people that have more of an influence, that's level 5. That's usually like the glute progress girls, like every Wednesday, hey, look at my glutes. No, that's you in a thong, and that's soft porn, and thank God we have a porn shortage in America. So glad you showed up to show your butt. And then you have, on the other side, you have the gym bro with the tribal tattoos, like, yo, I'm eating all this pizza for my cheat meal. Yeah, because you're on trenbolone and growth hormone and T3 and glenbuterol. But if you're not that, then you can do this. So the problem with those people is that someone looks at them and doesn't realize that the girl had 2 ribs removed. She has butt implants. And no, you cannot look like this. And then people buy their waist trainers or their detox teas and what have you. And so they lose out on money, but more importantly, they get discouraged, right? Because they think I can never get there, because what they're striving for is simply not realistic. And above that, you have this sort of like Instagram, celebrities, YouTube. So, you know, a six-pack guy comes to mind. Like, where's he today? Well, he took your money. You know, his last product was apparently also curing cancer. Too bad I couldn't get it in time. Or somebody who, you know, has some sort of a movie role or like played professional sports. Like I saw the other day, some guy who played in the NFL is selling a metabolic reset. Did you die? And they came with the pedals and they reset your metabolism? Are you in another universe? Then I went to the page and there were these testimonials. Yo, I lost 28 pounds of fat in a month. Mm-hmm. No matter what drugs you take, unless you are like on permanent liposuction or something, this can never, never, never happen. So these people, they rip off thousands, you know. And of course they cause a great deal of discouragement, you know, because why can't I look like this? Well, because you're not on 10 different drugs at the same time. That's why. The metabolic reset you bought is not going to get you there. Sorry. But the cake, the absolute cake, layer cake, takes the supplement industry. That's a huge scam. Okay, I'm just going to say it. I can summarize supplements in 12 seconds. Check this out. You know what works? Protein powder, caffeine, creatine, fish oil, green powder, zinc, and to some extent glucosamine chondroitin. That's it. As you may have noticed, those are all lower priced items. What doesn't work are testosterone boosters, fat burners, growth hormone boosters. Fat burners are essentially really, really pricey caffeine tablets. So caffeine burns fat, that is true, but you can also just go to Walgreens and get 100 for $2.99 as opposed to pay $80. So the supplement creates these illusions by putting these guys and girls up. And here's the thing. They don't take any of that. It's all drugs. Okay? So again, people get discouraged. So that's the 7-layer pyramid. Alright, Mike, that was helpful. Now I'm stop lifting. This sucks. No, there are good people out there. They really are. And I'm going to name a few, and this is by no means an extensive list, but these are just the people that I know of and that I respect in the business. So in no particular order, there is Larry McDonald. You know, he has been around since Dan Duquesne, so 1980s, 1990s, whatever. Then there is Alan Aragon. There's obviously Brad Schoenfeld. There's Steve Shaw. And these are all guys that have been around for at least 10 years. It pays to look for the following things for a fitness authority. That's just my opinion. Some sort of credential. So, you know, Brad Schoenfeld has a PhD. But to my knowledge, and I could be wrong, Steve Shaw and Larry McDonald do not have any academic credentials. However, they have been working since 25 years. And Steve Shaw is a good friend of mine, so I'm just going to use him as an example. He has written thousands of articles and thousands of videos, etc., etc. And he has, you know, lived a life and proved with many clients that he can do it. Dito and Aragon's books, obviously, very well known. And Brad Schoenfeld, if you, you know, the lookgreatnaked.com website is fantastic. And maybe yours truly if you're so inclined. So what you look for is, you look for some sort of qualification. You look for longevity, how long is people in business, because, you know, where's the six-pack guy today? He took your money and he's gone. Where's the Taibo guy? Where is last year's banana skinny, I don't know, putting my butt up in a thong, selling detox tea skirt. She's gone. Done. And there's something also that I feel is important, and that people who really care about the fitness world and are value added, they give a lot. So I'm going to use Steve Roth's example again. If you read all his articles and watch all his videos, you can learn a lot without paying the man a dime. Same goes for yours truly, if you're so inclined. So building a physique, you just have to block out all the flashiness, okay? You just have to say, no, this just doesn't work. So you have to settle for, I'm going to build at best a pound of muscle a month. I'm going to lose half a pound to a pound of fat a week. And I'm going to do it the way it's supposed to go, you know, which is a marathon, and it will take time. And no, you can't eat the whole pizza and still be jacked. And no, you can't do this in 30 days. But there are people out there that are really helpful. And, you know, if you're all as old as me, like in my day when I started lifting, all we had was the Encyclopedia of Modern Bodybuilding by Arnold, which, you know, is a start, but we really had no other research material. So take advantage of those guys. And as for the rest, you know, they are cute pictures and they make for good laugh, but they won't help you at all. Okay? Mike out.